Good day, everyone. So welcome again to our class, oral communication. So for today, welcome. Let's discuss this chapter, a very interesting chapter for today. So first one is this chapter 8. This is about the speech context and the speech style. By the way, I'm Miss Jodelyn Dino, your teacher for today. So for our objectives for today, so what are the things or what are the our goals for today's discussion? So first, we need to differentiate the different types of context and speech style. Next one, we need to practice effective and interpersonal skills and intrapersonal skills. Again, let's practice effective skills. We need to identify the different strategies using different skills, the interpersonal and interpersonal skills. Let's start. So first is the types of speech context. We already discussed this during chapter 1. So we have two types of speech context. Number one is the intrapersonal and the interpersonal. Let's discuss first the intrapersonal. When we say intrapersonal, the speech is for one person only. He is acting both as the sender and the receiver of the message. For example, you're talking to yourself on a mirror, or you're talking to yourself when practicing your speech as a cum laude or as school or when you have an award in school, academic excellent award, you're going to practice a speech, or you are just talking to yourself. The second one is the interpersonal speech, wherein you are having communication between or more people. You're establishing a relationship among them. So interpersonal, you don't have um person to talk with, but with interpersonal, you are referring to more people. We have the different types of interpersonal contexts. So number one is the dyad communication. Dyad from the word itself, two. You are just talking with, or this is communication that between two people. So for example, you offered your feedback on the speech performance of your classmate. Next, you provide comfort of a friend who was feeling down. Next, after the direct communication, we also have the small group. So small group, it involves at least three people, but not exceeding 12. No, this is engaging face-to-face interaction to achieve one goal. So, for example, you are having a discussion with group, for example, a group meeting or group discussion or group activity inside the classroom. Or you are participating in an organizational meeting which aims to have the concerns of your fellow students. So again, this is 3 but not exceeding 12. Next, we also have the public. So this type of communication refers to the person who is talking in public. For example, you're talking in front of many people. You are delivering your graduation speech to your batch. No? For example, you are a host. You are delivering you are talking with more people because you are delivering a certain or you are what we call this. You are entertaining more people. Fourth one is the mass communication. This refers to the communication that takes place through television. Many people are watching when it comes to mass communication. For example, you are a student. It talks about different news. So you're a student and a journalist. So you're articulating your stand on a current issue through your school's newspaper. So many people can see your writing, not just one, because that is a school newspaper. Next, we also have number 5, the organizational. When I say organizational, you are sending and receiving message among interrelated individuals. So they also have their common goals, which is they have a leader, then nagpo-proceed pababa yung kanilang message to have their say or to achieve their common goals. So organization, because a government, that is an organization. School, we are an organization. The next one is the different types of organizational communication. So number 1 is formal. You are following an official chain command from your head chief. While the informal, you are just, or you are defined by not organizational structure or hierarchy. So you are permits employees to satisfy the needs for the social interest. You don't need the official chain of command for informal. Kumbaga, when you are talking with your friends, that will be okay. Formal should be formally talking with one person. When you are just stranger, baga, sa mga job interviews, it should be formal. Next is the types of speech style. So it refers to the form of language that a speaker utilize. So which is characterized by the level. We have different levels of formality when it comes to types of speech style. How you say, or how will you tell people with this different speech style? How will you going to talk to them with this level of formality? The first one, we have the frozen style. Nagkakanin na yung nandito sa picture. So when it comes to frozen style, already been given the example because of the picture. Frozen style, this is also known as the fixed speech. Now, this is more commonly used during formal or ceremonies, which is just the wedding, mga ganon, or yung mga graduation speech, because frozen from the word itself, freezing, so the words should not be, or the flow of the ceremony should be fixed itself, hindi pwedeng mabago. Next one is the formal style. So the speech style is expected to be in a complete sentence with a specific word usage. So when we are using this formal style, number 1 is for the sermons and some priests. Second one is for those job interviews that we will be having. Next is the prestigious ceremonies that we have, the graduation, the citations. Next is meetings. We should use complete sentences. We need to be formal because those people those people are very hi to you. We cannot talk to them just like this. We need to be formal because that is school. The last one is the thesis or the research. So when you are, or when you will be having academic research paper, you should be formally speaking with the panel members and answer them in a complete sentences. Do not forget that. Third one, we all know what is the meaning of this. Consultative style, from the word consultation. So this is a use in a semi-formal communication, not very formal. The speaker does not usually plan, or me, for example, I consult to a doctor. I am not usually planning what to say. It is an unplanned speech. So when it comes to consultative style, when we are having consultations with our doctors, so we are not planning what we should ask them. Papacheck up ka, paplanuhin mo pa yung sasabihin mo or itatanong. So, consultation, you are getting an advice from one person you are talking with. For example, you're asking questions not just for your health. No? Hindi lang naman po doktor ang pwedeng consultahin. Parents, friends, we can consult to them when we are having problems. No? If we cannot handle that problem anymore, we can consult. Or if you are a student and you don't know what to answer or don't know what will you do with that activity, you can consult to me as your teacher. Not just what you have seen in this picture. It's not just the consultative style itself. This is just a good example how consultative style is. Fourth one, this is very, very useful and very, very familiar one. Casual or informal stuff. In the picture itself, you already know. So this is a conversations between your friends, and insiders, not just friends. When you are having casual or not formal, informal, not just with your friends, but also with your family members. Hindi lang sa kaibigan na nakikipag-casual or informal na pakikipag-usap. So for the last one is the intimate style. So when we are having those intimate style, so this is only happening or this is the conversation between two people. So first is, syempre, sa mga may jowa. For those people or person na may mga karelasyon or you're having relationship, they are always having an intimate style, talking privately with your loved ones. Not just your boyfriends, girlfriends, or husbands or wife. So we can also talk with our best friends, with our besties. They are the one that we can always trusted. Next is with your mom, if you're a mama or mama. Or you can also talk with your papa or dad. So we can always have intimate style with them. We can always have an intimate or very close communication or conversation with them because we can share our very or quite secrets, or we have shared them our background information. So that will be all for today. Again, we discussed the different speech styles, the intimate style, formal, informal style. We have discussed the interpersonal and intrapersonal. I hope you get the skills or we reach the goal for today's discussion. Use your you can pick your own style. No? We have our different styles when it comes to communication. Wag mo i-fix yung style na meron ko. We can change our styles with different people that we encounter. No? Hindi palaging intimate, not just always formal or not always casual. So, always treat the people in a proper way. Always talk, communicate to them in a proper way. So, respecting one another. No? One another. So, sabi nga sa kasabihan, do not do unto others what others do unto you. So that will be all for today. Goodbye, everyone. I hope you have a great day and you learned a lot from this discussion. And just comment down below what are the things that you wanted to ask me or things that you did not understand regarding this discussion or lesson. Do not forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to ICCT Online Learning. Thank you, everyone. God bless.
For more ICCT College's video updates, please subscribe and click the notification button.